Welcome back to Big Business Sports Nationwide. I'm your host, Marshall Moore, and I'm so excited because today I'm here at one of the finest schools here in Orlando, the American top team, the American top team, Longwood, one of the finest MMA schools right here in Orlando, Florida. American top team Longwood, you can expect elite training, fast-paced learning environment, technique, unique holds and takedowns, self-defense training, hard conditioning, but enough with the fun facts and history lessons. Let's go ahead and get inside because today we've got a very special guest, Seth Luker. Seth is ranked number 11,838 ranked MMA fighter in the North American region. Seth is also ranked 2 in North America's sub-regions, with one of those sub-regions being right here in Southeast Florida, the U.S. Southeast Florida. Luker, I had a chance to sit down with him earlier, and we chatted face-to-face. We had a little bit of time in between training lessons, but we'll sit down again eventually and have a one-on-one interview. But for now, here's a little bit of sneak peek of what Seth had to say.
Redness tour or something like that. I would go into coaching, and I used to coach, but I don't know more because I fight full time now. But yeah,
that's good. Let's get into it. Just doing.
I would just go into coaching. I would never stop training though. Never stop.
How do you handle the pressure of fighting on such a big stage? Well, I guess you gotta answer that.
That's a good go. Yeah.
Okay, so.
I envision my family a lot too, I guess. My family plays a lot into my motivation to go into the cage and to fight on the big stage. So.
Okay. My next question, I guess.
Oh yeah, the UFC is the ultimate goal.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Is that something that you're doing now?
What?
Like traveling back and forth? I'm curious.
Oh.
Because you're going to Kissimmee.
I've only fought here in Florida, really. So.
Is that in Kissimmee?
I fought in Kissimmee.
Okay.
Yep.
So do you go somewhere else at the moment, other than the American?
So it's one promote. I mainly fight for one promotion, but they go to.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I mainly fight for one promotion. It's Combat Night. So, but they go in all sorts of locations in Florida.
Where can
Central, South,
Where can we watch Combat Night? Because I don't know. I'm going to know. Mm-hmm. Viewers want to know.
So if you go on, there's actually links to it. It's actually really easy to get to if you have Instagram. If you go on Instagram and you just follow Mitchell Chamali or combatnight.com, that's an easy. Just go straight on the internet, combatnight.com.
Is it on
Mitchell Chamali? You can follow him on Instagram. Follow Combat Night on Instagram.
Write this down.
Yeah. And they have links on their profile. You just click on their link to buy tickets, buy merch, all kinds of stuff. So.
Is that in Kissimmee? Sorry.
No, they're based in Central Florida. They're based here in Orlando.
Orlando?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you have matches here too, in Orlando?
Huh? Yeah. Most of my matches for them are in Orlando. I try to be homebody, so most of my matches here in Orlando.
When did you next match?
So I was supposed to fight this weekend, actually, for a different promotion, but...
Does it happen so soon? Does it happen so soon? Like... Sounds pretty sad.
That's a good question. That's a good question. It depends. If you had a bad fight, like you got knocked out, you probably shouldn't fight for like 6 months to a year, maybe, or like something like that. But
that's interesting.
if you
have to nurse those injuries.
But if you had a good fight, you didn't, and you came unscathed, like you got a first round knockout, then yeah, you should fight next month. Like you're good. So, especially if you're still in shape, yeah, you're good.
Next month, that's what
something like that, yeah.
So less than 3 weeks to fully train, and then heal.
Yeah, most fighters stay in shape, so.
Yes, but
especially if they're like actively competing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at some point this is tough. This is tough stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would do maybe 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a long time.
I'm actually glad that it's being more recognized as like an international sport now, because it used to be just a barbaric
I love the
Fight.
aspect of it. What I really am able to appreciate is it's not wrestling, you know, and it has its own whole aura to it, which is amazing. What I really love is that people put personality on before they come out. Like it doesn't have to be music, but just like Sean O'Malley, like just stuff like that. Like that just sets people apart.
Yeah.
Like, who cares if you lose? You got over with all these people who are gonna support you if you lose or whatever. I love that. That to me is just like
Yeah, that's why fans are important.
yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, you
They
gotta love
are.
your fans.
They are. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so let's say after a workout, I'm not sure if that's night or day or in the morning. What's your go-to? What's your go-to meal? It could be a meal. It could be a snack. It could be a beer. It could be a drink. It could be one.
So typically I train
vegetable.
Yeah.
It could be whatever.
Yeah.
What's that one go-to?
Typically I train like anywhere from like 5 to like 9 or 6 to 8 every day.
Okay.
If I can make mornings, I try to make the mornings, but most days I can't make the mornings. But
that's a long time.
Yep. I do pools too. I have a pool route that I do in the mornings. So
Pool route?
Yep.
Like a swim pool?
Yep, swimming pools.
Okay.
I clean pools.
Oh, okay.
Pool boy. So
Okay.
yeah, and then
Nice.
but I'm done. It's quick work. But
Yeah,
so.
it's fun. I've seen some of that too.
But most days I can't make it, but when I do get off early, I go. So I'm typically training once to twice a day, every day. Anywhere from 3 to 4 hours every day. So
That's a long time.
so after, especially if it's like, especially if I'm like really tired on Saturday, I'm going to Chipotle.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Chipotle a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of
I like
protein.
Chipotle heavy.
I eat rice almost every day. Protein. I think it's just like I don't know.
And pub subs go hard. In Texas, or at least where I'm from, there isn't a Publix, so I didn't know anything about Publix. So
Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin. We didn't have that there. I got here. I was like, wait, what's a pub sub? But you know, pub subs are they're great. I always go for the roast beef. Everyone goes for the tender. What is it? The chicken tender, the buffalo chicken tender.
No, I just get it be like bacon. I like bacon.
Okay, bacon.
Dude, I make what's called like a jalapeno popper sub. It's like
Okay.
it's like bacon. It's mayo, honey mustard, bacon, jalapenos,
Yeah.
and chipotle.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Chipotle. I like the answer. That's so funny. I love that answer. Actually. I love it. That's probably what I would say. Honestly, who wouldn't say that? Sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
You can change it up every time you go.
Like after work, I don't care if it's like 11. Like they just opened, I'll still go get it.
So you said 3 to 4 hours working out.
Yeah.
That's a very long time for a combative sport, and I know that personally because I participate in a combative sport where it requires your entire body going up and down, turning, spinning, slamming, let alone someone taking their, their left foot, right foot, or whatever, and clocking me multiple times throughout the head, and then getting up doing drills, and then sparring, and wrestling, and doing jiu-jitsu, and doing all that on top of MMA kickboxing. How do you... Headaches. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Like I said, my family's my biggest motivation. So my kid and my soon-to-be wife, so they motivate the hell out of me. So
that's the hydration. How do you? Wow.
So it's funny. I have a glass, a specific glass that I drink out of every day.
Yes.
In the house, and I drink out of that glass maybe all day, throughout the day, all day. So that's really my main hydration. I put salts in some of them. So
do you get
salt and water really help a lot?
Do you get headaches a lot though?
So staying hydrated, like you mentioned hydration. So staying hydrated is key to like not getting headaches. So no, I don't really get headaches.
That's interesting.
And I think it's because of water.
Did you at first when you first started?
When I was younger, yeah. When I just started doing when I was fighting in school as a teenager and stuff like that, I was stupid, I didn't know anything. I was
That's
very
a long
uneducated.
time. Do you, so you don't take anything for like aspirin or Tylenol or, okay. just normal medication. Other medications. With the column where it says, do you take X, Y, and Z? That's that.
Yeah.
That's the medicinal charge. Yeah. All right. I love it. Okay. So how do you balance this one's good. How do you balance your personal life with the intense schedule of being a fighter? How do you correlate? And then on top of work, and then anything shows.
So I try to like have everything like schedulized. I try to have everything like routine. Like I wake up in the morning, I take care of my son, make sure he's good, and I leave for work. I go do my work. Two.
He's two. Nice.
I leave for work, and if it's early, like it's 11, and I got off, I'll go to the gym and train. Then I'll come home and chill, and then I'll go train again.
If
it's not early and I'm off at like 1 or 2. Then I'll just come home and chill until I go to afternoon training and hang out, hang out with my kid, play games, do shit like that,
Yeah.
Smoke. So
is that mapped out?
I'm Seth Luker, I'm from Victoria, Texas.
Nice.
A small city, 60,000 people, small fight community too.
Nice.
They it's more underground brawls and barnyard fights and shit like that where I'm from. So I was 2-0 in Texas before I came here, and
underground.
And one of those fights isn't even on my record, so like that's how like underground it is. Like you got parents placing bets on you and shit.
Is that just a smaller like community fight, or what's an underground?
Oh, it's barnyard fights. You go and fight at bars, and people pay to see it, or there's not even real managers. And stuff
just like a local. Okay, yeah.
There's nothing like. Bets on you and shit.
Is that just a smaller like community fight, or what's an underground?
Oh, it's barnyard fights. You go and fight at bars, and people pay to see it, or there's not even real managers. And stuff
just
like
like
that.
a local. Okay, yeah.
There's nothing like professional about it. There's no weight class. There's no resume. There's nothing.
How do you do
It's like, you want to fight? Okay.
Interesting.
Big business ties. So
a whole lot of time.
No, but so that was basically it. I made a name for myself in school doing that.
Hell yeah.
And I got on the baseball team, and I just started playing ball. But I played baseball since I was 4, so all the way up from 4. I've always been interested in sports. So when I was
convenience. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm your host, as always, Marshall Moore. Thank you so much for watching, and please thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Follow the social media listed below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.